Hello there. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we escaped the crew quarters. And now, we're back in the crew quarters.
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Okay, man.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
What?
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Huh? Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or have they always been that close? Okay, well... We skip? Nope. Okay. In other words, they've known each other before the Noner game, and if Cork was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they're even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Man, what?
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark.
Why are we talking about this? This feels so weird to me.
You have to say these things quietly.
Oh my god, can we please get a move on? I don't have to see this every time. I don't really have anything to say. Usually I try to fill this space with talking. Okay, please let me skip through this. It's gonna make me pause at some point. Yeah. This is just us getting the cards and getting into the room, so not much different there really. Okay.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay. Alright, this feels the same, so I'm not sure why it's stopping. Weird.
And 45 minutes.
Yes. What? Okay.
Something wrong?
There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
What? Wait, what do you mean? There's no one here. Well, yeah, I know, I just...
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. What do you... Huh? What? Hold on, what? Oh my god, what? Why isn't that lady here this time?
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
That's vastly different. What? That's crazy. What? Yeah. What was so different that made it so that the old lady wasn't here? Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. Okay. Well, now we're in.
Shit!
Reasonable reaction?
What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes.
Okay, so how do you want to pass the time? I got nothing.
Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
Okay. AB gate.
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now.
So why do I have to listen to this? Oh god.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Okay. Are we back to this?
For
Okay.
example.
Yes.
And alas is obvious and to be well after all.
Okay. Just trying to skip through stuff.
Okay then.
Okay.
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, you'll just have to wait.
This is all the same. I just have to wait. Okay.
30 minutes remain.
Okay, well, that's something different.
I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Okay. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game.
So, I'm here wondering whether this dialogue would change, because I noticed in the very first playthrough, if I was like a lot more antagonistic, she was telling us to betray. She would get angry when we asked if we should be doing stuff, like if she was ready. But it feels like, and also like we found the body the first 2 times. But now it's like, she seems like a lot more like cooperative overall, and the body wasn't here, and Sigma commented on that. So I'm wondering if this is, like if I started with this same route first, if it would be the same as the, as what we see now, or if it would be like similar to the first one. Huh.
Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Okay. Apple and Banana.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other, and they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah, what would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, Okay. If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. What if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he gets a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. And it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting.
Okay. I'm going to read that last bit of dialogue again, just to make sure, okay.
Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair picked Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betray will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12. Wow. This is giving me flashbacks to in 999 where it would just pop up the digital root equations in the middle of tense situations. +4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points.
Sorry, I just really am, like, I'm a bit sleepy, so I'm trying to, like, not have this go over my head. But I'm kind of zoning out, I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, this is making sense.
Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick ally.
No. I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't.
Oh, but I can. Because you seem to forget who's playing this game.
A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
Okay.
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray.
Just checking. Oh, but I do have a choice. I do have a choice, you see.
Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice.
You keep saying have to. Like this will actually change my decision.
It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Oh, but I can. I feel like they're really, really hammering it in that I need to choose betray there. But you know, I've stuck to my path, and I'm going to keep walking it. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh my god, what? Huh? When? Pardon me? This is definitely different.
Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
Some of those things seem vaguely familiar to me, and the others it's just like, what was even... I don't think I actually did see any of that, but, I don't know. It tickled something in my brain. I don't know why.
Before Well, before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma.
What the? I don't think I've ever seen that expression on her. That's new.
Goodbye.
What the? What? What? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, that just blew my mind. What? I'm trying to make sense of the stuff I saw. I saw Dio being held down. It looked like Phi was falling. There was a knife and it said Mer something on it. And, they were in the grass. It looked like Phi and Alice were crouching in some grass. Then there was like a facility and an explosion. And what was that? Oh, that's also what the line said.
What's wrong?
I saw
Saw what?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. I felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Phi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. So this is very reminiscent of what Seven was going through with his amnesia thing. But surely the other people would have remembered as well if this were the case. So now that we're here together, I guess it's time for my first weird crackpot theory. Clearly everyone looked the same age, like, at a glance. So I don't think this is, like, the case in 999 where there was, like, another game, like, 9 years ago. I think this might literally just be, like, some sort of simulation. That's a crazy guess, but that's my immediate, thought. Because apparently we have information that we shouldn't have. Like, Phi knew some stuff about all this crap already. Like, immediately telling us to betray and stuff like that. So, it's like kind of a cliche thing, so I'm not 100% convinced that's it. I'd actually be surprised if that was it. But, well, with us being confused about what time it is, and, like, when, like, the thing with Radical 6 and finding the cure, and it made it sound like at least a large amount of years have passed. I'm still not sure what the point of all this is. But it also might just be morphogenetic field crap, where we're remembering the stuff from other timelines. But who knows? We'll see. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination, brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? Oh my god, I can't even speak, I'm so frazzled. It seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I just stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. That also might make sense. Because, you know, there have been times where, like, I am feeling something, like something has already happened, like I remember it, and then it happens in real time, like, oh my god, I remember that. And usually it's just, like, the most mundane things. And, like, I will never think about it until that moment. And there's, like, no real way for me to tell if I actually did have that sort of memory before, or if I just remembered a fake memory in the moment. It's a whole weird, like, can of worms, but, you know, I've had flashes of stuff like that. And sometimes it's been, like, more serious stuff, like, I imagine what's going on here. So I can buy this. This is definitely, like, to a degree of fiction, of course, but, you know, I can buy it. That all this stuff is stuff that's bound to be happening. But that just makes me wonder more what Phi's deal is then. See, in the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This is real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the Notary game was probably getting to me more than Phi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. The hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. What if I wasn't hallucinant? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. It could also be said that maybe Phi was also seeing what would happen now, but also she said it might be different this time, which is a whole
5
other thing.
minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote
I get it. What the hell is that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not.
Yeah, couldn't we all just like sit outside and kumbaya or whatever?
We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do.
I feel like that would be a really easy solution, to be honest.
What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should.
You said we have to.
I just said we didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, so you say. That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about that.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, not again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Yeah, this is... What was that weird canister with, like, it looked like a 3 or a 30 on it? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, he or she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Food processor might be a funny name for an episode in the future, but I don't know if it would fit this one. We'll see.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Oh no. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds.
Me when I
remain
lie, I guess.
Until Ambidex game.
Alright, let's go. I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There's only one possible choice. So...
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright. You know, coming up with the names of the episodes are like one of my favorite parts of doing this crap. This is a small unrelated tangent. Sometimes it like comes to me in the middle of an episode, and sometimes I have to like sit for like 20 minutes or more to think of one. Because I try to come up with interesting names or like references for them without like actually just straight up saying what the episode's about, because I feel like that's a bit boring. Yeah. We'll see. Let's see what the results are.
What the hell were you thinking?
I wasn't.
Did you hear anything I said?
Yes, I just chose to ignore it. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Hey, we're up
The less I have to hear
Let's
from
go.
this thing,
We'll
the better.
find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all. Let's go.
Okay.
If
Okay. So, while this is processing, real quick, never mind, I'm not going to talk about that right now. It was something unrelated, it does not matter at all. Okay. Bruh. Can't trust no one up in here, except for Luna. Why on earth did Tenmyoji... Oh, because that woman wasn't dead this time. His trust hasn't been, like, broken yet. Oh, now it has. Oh my god. This sucks. That's so weird though, what the- Why did Dio and Quark choose to ally with Luna? That does not seem in Dio's normal behavior patterns. At all. Like, Tenmyoji, it makes sense. Considering we did not find that body this time. But Dio and Quark, really? They've always chosen betray. Even with Tenmyoji. Huh. Well, it's me and the old man. We're stuck at one this time. But that's so interesting to me. I really want to know more about that.
Here are the results from your game. Now.
Okay. I'm sorry, Fi. Screwed you over too. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
If you could see the expression I'm making ah, I can even be mad. Like, the game was very, very, very obviously being like, you should betray. And I was like, you know what, I don't think I'll do that, actually.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
Yeah, maybe you and Fi would have been better partners than me and her.
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Huh. Interesting. You wouldn't have said that if you were paired with Clover this round. Just saying. I remember distinctly you chose Ally that time. Why? Why did you do
I
it?
could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Because I want to like everyone, and hope that I can appeal to their better nature, perhaps. Or, I don't know, because I'd feel bad if I made the wrong choice and chose betray. I don't know. I just feel like, you know. I think Vi said it best, that it's not rational, but it's the right choice. Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh?
Yep, but there's no way she could have known if that's what we'd choose. That's the tricky part of it all, isn't it?
Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
I think this is the most allying I've seen, like, ever, though.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma. But everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
Actually, no, I don't think that's correct. I think I'm just still flabbergasted by, Dio and Quark choosing ally.
Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. Set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
Yeah, I can buy that. I 100% buy that.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke.
What?
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
Or what is wrong with you?
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
What is going on? This is so weird. I feel like I'm in like some sort of alternate dimension just because I picked the freaking cyan door right now.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Man,
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah.
this is so interesting to me. I wonder if somehow Quark has like blackmail on him. That sounds crazy, but like that's my immediate thought because I cannot imagine you naturally wanting to choose Ally in any circumstance. I mean, maybe I'm just being prejudiced here. Like maybe he does have some like goodness in his heart that would make him want to, but I can't see it right now. I just can't. And Quark is acting like all matter of fact about it. This is so weird.
Exactly.
And Dio seems nervous too. I'm so
I
curious.
understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Alright.
If I had to guess. Or maybe.
Yep. It's all the same.
I guess I can. Anyone. I'm pretty.
Alright.
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have one beat.
Yep,
That means
this is all the same, mostly. I'm skimming through this just to make sure nothing changed. I don't see anything different. Okay. It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Alright.
Me too.
Oh, I'm with Luna. That makes me so happy. I'm really glad. I missed her. It's been so long since I've been paired with her.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
it looks like Luna and I both changed.
Alright, Tenmyoji's with.
Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite.
Not Phi.
Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here.
Oh my god.
Still a pair.
Tenmyoji's stuck with Dio. Man, that must suck. First you get betrayed, and I have to spend the next round with this loser?
I guess this must be magenta.
What is wrong with you? You sound so, like, out of it. The first word that came to mind was concerned, worried, maybe? But, I don't know. Somehow that doesn't feel like the right word to use for this guy. Definitely feeling weird about this whole thing.
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
Hey,
When did they change?
let me see this flow chart. Yep, like I suspected. Ally is always on the left, it seems. And Betray is always on the right. With that in mind, it does kind of spoil what path we're going down. So, I'm going to try not to pay much attention to that. It's so interesting. It looks like we don't have a choice of what door to go in. We get down and then we're probably at the Ambidex gate. And we have an option to go down this really long path depending on what I choose.
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Okay, is this the same? Yep. Alright. I'm just taking a moment to try and process all the new stuff that happened in this one. Like, imagine, I feel like for a lot of people on their first time playing this game, they would probably choose to go through Cyan. Because, you know, if they played 999, they'd probably be like, oh, that's that girl from the ending, that all-ice woman, and be, like, really interested. My decision was very, silly in comparison. I just went through the most purple door they had, and then the next time I played, I decided I wanted to go through with Tenmyoji because he really gained, like, my sympathy over, like, that route. And this was my very last one, so I'm wondering how different your experience would be if you went through all this first, because it's very, very different, it feels like. It's been a few... Okay, this seems like the same. Okay, yeah, it was the same. I'm going to go in... Oh my god. No! Yeah. Well, now that we have these long transitions, I'll be able to talk about that weird thing from before, but clearly we have a scene to go through first, so let's go through it.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Oh my god, I'm with all the beautiful ladies. What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. I mean, Alice isn't here. If she came in, we'd have, like, the whole club. It'd be awesome. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar? A sofa? 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Oh my god. I will never recover from characters in games being younger than me. Like, when I was in high school, all the characters are my age or older. And I was like, feeling pretty good. But nowadays I just see more and more characters getting younger than me. I'm not even that old. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't a really good time to be getting wasted.
Really?
What?
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You've got a point.
Sigma?
Why are your arms up like that? I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best way.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Okay, this is a good time to tell you my very short story. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I keep putting it off. It's really not even that interesting at all.
Are you alright?
Oh, I think I didn't read that. Hold on. He said, well, it's fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back. Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well,
what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign. Oh my god, I'd hate that feeling. Ugh, my skin's crawling thinking about it. Ugh.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what
It
now?
might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
How could I ever forget that glorious photo? Oh yeah, right. Oh, is it gonna show me again? I'm so excited. I love seeing
Seems
that.
like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Sorry, keeping out the picture.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed to the exit. Where to next? Yeah, I'm gonna mix it up and go to crew quarters in the middle this time. Alright, real quick. So, about the premonition thing, I'm going to a Weird Al concert in October with one of my friends, and they told me they had a dream about us going to the Weird Al concert. That was it. That's the whole story that I've been putting off for like however many minutes. I just want to interrupt like actual gameplay to talk about it.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Vi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's a book of meowed cats.
Meowed?
Oh, sorry. It's kind of just the thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. I mean, okay. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That's weird.
The delivery of that line was really funny.
So what's the cat book about?
Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. This book talks to me on it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right? What?
What? Oh, Meowby? I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
What the heck? Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes, apparently there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't this that... Oh my god. Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
Let me see if I can remember it from memory. The Radical 6 thing? Was it? Because we had the cat, we had the eclipse, that's the only other thing. No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Why do you have it? Okay. Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Okay, yep, this is all the same. I'm skimming this just in case something changed. Oh man, I missed the chance to say participants again. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed toward the small hallway. Now, where to next? There's only one place I hadn't gone. Alright, to the infirmary. So, anyone watching like Weird Al? Tell me your favorite Weird Al song in the comments below, I guess. Now, I've run out of things to talk about, man. Mine is probably Skipper Dan. I also like White and Nerdy, though. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice?
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Girl, talking to me is not going to help whatever problems you have going on. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh, look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
What? What? Girl, what do you mean by that?
That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Oh, he was murdered, for one. Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Huh. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
I miss Lotus. She would never do me like this. I mean, she probably would, but at least I'd feel better about it because she has children. Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No, she has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where is somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No, and I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
The way their teeth disappear, when they're talking is a bit uncanny.
I see.
I've gotten used to it for the most part, but sometimes I, look at their mouths and I'm like, yeah, that's a bit weird still.
Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
A ringleader? I mean, you're dressed like one.
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside.
You went to the bar dressed like that? I'm assuming they didn't change your clothes into this, because that's crazy.
Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on the way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. They're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student.
You think? You know each other. What do you mean you think?
At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing.
Is this one of those cases where it's like older than he looks, or like maybe he skipped a few grades?
Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
Well, if it makes you feel better, sure.
What is happening? I'm so confused about all
Well,
this.
I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Well, that's a bit rude. You shouldn't judge someone on something like that. He's probably a very capable doctor. You know how I accidentally called her a nurse once.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
She can hop really high.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there, like, and some part of my
Yes, I
brain
remember
just
this.
said,
Said, you know me, basically. Or you know my name. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I misread that. Like, I honestly don't know. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and the circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door.
There you are! You have to come with me!
What's wrong?
We found something really bad in the crew quarters!
Something?
Bad.
Just hurry! It'll make sense when you see it!
Quark was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Alice, Tim, Yoji, and Dio. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Oh, the bomb. That's what that is. Well, I certainly remember this. What the hell is this?
A bomb! At least that's what Mr. K said.
Bomb? No. No way.
so thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
What the heck? It kind of looked like we were like on a different planet. Like, I think I saw the moon in the background, but maybe that was Earth and we're on the moon. Just crazy crap just coming out my mouth right now, but, you know, just sharing my impressions as we go. Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to get everybody else in here now.
No, it's okay. Mr. K's already getting them. They should be here really soon.
See? Where is it? You said there was a bomb.
Quark had barely closed his mouth when the rest of our fellow captives exploded into the room. Kay gently shouldered them aside and pointed to the bomb.
There it is. You see?
So I'm just imagining everyone getting on their hands and knees to look at the bomb. That's just a funny image in my mind. For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another, old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator.
So curiously, this couldn't have been here before, right? Because we had to fold out all the beds. Was the bed in this room already folded out? I'm not sure. So it must have been placed somewhat recently then. If that is the case. I could be misremembering.
There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No, Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all that?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
What?
Antimatter?
I already said that.
You mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons.
What? Okay, this is going over my head a bit, to be honest.
Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh, all right. How about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Where is this going?
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
Yeah, what even was that, girl?
You followed
But
it, though, right?
It worked on him, so it's fine. But
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared.
Okay, man, whatever.
The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
What?
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter.
How are you people just knowing this stuff? This is all, like, it's all Greek to me.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly
Oh,
63
crap.
trillion
Hold on.
joules.
Okay, I had to pick that up. My friend Lucy was calling me. Yeah. Anyway, continuing on. 63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me.
Fun fact, I wrote a poem about that. The bombing of Japan, I mean. That sounds a bit crazy. It was a school project thing. Leave me alone.
But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram.
That's curious. I didn't know microgram was, abbreviated as UG. Huh, interesting.
So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Wow.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered...
And there could be a number 2 bomb, or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
Yes, there's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Well... That's bad.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio step forward and reach for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Oh, is this going to be that, flashback I saw? Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed. Never mind.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can...
Oh crap, I didn't mean to cut you off, dear. Okay.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea.
It could be you. I already immediately felt bad saying that.
But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that... Oh, excuse me. We've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, We searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah, anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
Girl.
What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Yeah, that sounds like a crappy excuse. I don't trust these people for not believing me. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst line on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Well, shucks. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
I really don't think it's that confusing, but sure, whatever.
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fine, Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Sai? Or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
4 minutes, huh? Aw, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Oh, I think that's not alright. I can't check right now. Why should that be like the most important line of dialogue in the game? And of course we have to sit through this. This is probably like such a long video, oh my god. I didn't think it would be this long. I was like, oh, I'll just do the section of exploring the rooms and then stop it there. And then do the room I go into in the next one. It did not end up that way. But yeah, as soon as we get down here, I'm gonna end it there, I'm pretty sure. Do we even have a time to choose? I think we have 5 minutes, right?
Chromatic door 5.
Yeah, okay, we have 5 minutes.
The doors have opened.
Alright, well I don't have much of a choice. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. If you want to. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.